You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. In a dogfight, the weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Band Dog. We need the job done on time.
Band Dog?
That cheers me up.
Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy.
Radar's working. We're under attack. Don't wait for interceptors. Use missiles.
missiles.
Missile.
Spare 15, locked. Spare 15, rifle. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Evade!
Do they have a death wish?
Pull up.
Clouds here.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The regular forces secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Aruzia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
They're flying between the columns.
Missile launched. Target down. You're inside the clouds. Fly between those rocks and this wind? Locked. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Destruction of target facility confirmed. The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning? Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Rifle!
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We're not across the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. Free the lining and finish them off.
Trigger's been struck by lightning!
Calm down, man.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Strider 4, evade! Behind you!
Stall warning.
Cyclone
those thunderclouds.
Behind me.
All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar. I can't get it to overshoot.
Flying against machines is a pain.
You're looking for a spare 15 that's come out of the clouds.
Cloud without even blinking.
Drinking.
UAV down.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile. Missile.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Missile.
Bastards flying just east.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Missile.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough. Those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Target was not hit.
Missile! Hell, they don't even have a formation.
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air! Evade! Cyclops 2, missile fired at you!
Hostile has a lock. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look out for the survivors.
Roger.
Let's go. Bandit has a lock on.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass!
Missile.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
I only want
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Guys,
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
Dodge that missile.
our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Stay sharp in those clouds.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Man dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sim lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
I'm not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Miss.
So I just gotta look at this boy. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
Locked on target. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron, mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast on a full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards failed us.
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King.
Missile.
Copy that.
Missile.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Missile.
Miss something.
Missile.
Goddamn flying wizard. Trigger is down. Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast on a full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards failing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King.
Missile.
Copy that.
Missile.
Missile hit. Is he downed? No. Managed to take it in a non-critical area. We'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him. Target is still alive.
Right behind you. You see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. C1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
You telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking
Missile.
No way.
not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Missile.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Warning. Systems malfunction.
Missile.
Warning.
Missile.
Systems malfunction.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Missile.
Warning.
Missile.
Warning.
Missile.
Warning.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
So what? I can't see you in the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Please reboot systems. Please reboot systems. Alert. System failure. Alert.
Missile.
System failure.
Missile.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Missile.
Doesn't miss an opening.
Pressure
The guy's a goddamn flying lizard.
Pressure warning.
Caution. Pull up.
This one hit. This may end sooner than I thought. Sol 2, this is Sol 1. Sol 2 here. It's up. As I did not connect, that wasn't the plan.
Caution.
Sol 1,
Pull
this
up.
is Sol 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Sol 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you'll have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Meet me at the base.
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Air Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by.
Understood.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
It'll be hard to take on. We'll have to rely on you.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well. I
had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you can look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil.
Get the ship out of here! We're gonna blow up!
Caution. Pull up.
Break now. Missile inbound.
Uh-oh! Missile fired! Enemy's locked on me! Someone help me out here! End of the fire! Look at that oil! I'll burn up the sea! No way, fire!
Spare 15
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Another one, wow. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done?
Missile.
Missile. Being stuck at the beetle base.
I can't get away!
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Enemy got away. Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. That's on me.
Missile.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Trigger, quietly plugging away. You're the only thing worth the energy.
Doc was right. We're the proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Hostile has a lock.
It's all about where you're from.
Missile incoming.
I want it back. Enemy unit kill. What's it?
The enemy's got a lock!
Target down. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Missile.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
Attack missed.
Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Pull up.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. You can't put the fire out. Get back. The fuel are too strong. I'm on my target.
Stall warning. Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Missile.
Shot it.
Missile.
What is this bullshit?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Enemy destroyed. Let's see more of that. I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile.
Their target is just fish food now.
AA gun down.
Missile.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Missile.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens.
Trigger eliminated target. Trigger, hostile behind you.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Missile. Ammunition
Stop
zero.
that stuff, Trigger. No way for it.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Ammunition zero.
Spare 15. Hostile has a lock.
AA gun down. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Missile.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Missile. Missile.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Ammunition 0.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's what radar picks up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Missile launched. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you chew on the bone?
I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
Get out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed.
Call warning.
I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Missile.
Nice sentiments, Ant-Dog.
Missile.
Going after the tankers when all this is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Missile.
Higher chance of living with him.
Missile.
He's too quick.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Call him a
Missile.
smoke. Who did that?
Missile.
Trigger, I like your style.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Missile.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
Missile.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's been through the drones here.
Missile.
Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Missile.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile. Missile.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger is down.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's what radar picks up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving on.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? Trigger eliminated target. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Target is down. Well done. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile.
Don't you go doing a tablet on me.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn. This is Spare 11. UAV down.
Missile.
We got one.
You forgot what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Brown out! I got no vision!
Missile. 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 Missile.
On your ass!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Damn it! I've got one on my back!
Frank, missile
Missile.
inbound.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this
Missile.
shit!
Shut the hell up. This has
Missile.
nothing to do with me.
Missile.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Trigger, say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Just leave him to it.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Never turn your back on the enemy. Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is
Target
suicide.
destroyed. Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Help them all.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Being shot at. What is this bullshit?
Missile.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Searching on DH-115.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
More people
Missile.
stay behind than I thought. Stick
Missile.
with Trigger and you'll make it. That's
Missile.
how I'm still alive.
Missile. Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near
Missile.
your position.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Understood.
Missile.
HQ
Missile.
sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any... It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
It's more enclosed than solitary. Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away.
chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
Missile.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Missile.
Destroy it,
Missile.
and then scurry for cover if you
Missile.
value your life.
I
Missile.
thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Bring them down with the anti-aircraft.
Cancel alert.
Down with the missiles.
Remember that satellite is up there. Spare 15 target destroyed.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry.
Missile.
I know. I can't focus on attacking like this. Trigger is down.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you watch and understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar.
Missile.
Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Missile.
Destroy radar
Missile.
sites. Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say
Missile.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15
Missile.
launching missile.
Missile.
Spare 15 was shot down. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
that. Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy radar sites.
Missile.
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
It seems...
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Missile.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Spare 15, launching missile.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Spare 15, locked. Hide in the clouds, Spare 15.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandits in the clouds!
Missile.
If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile, evade.
Caution.
Yeah, target destroyed. You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Missile.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile.
Locked.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
No, you're using them to
Missile.
fight.
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Caution.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Missile. Missile.
I think you might be right.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I almost got hit by AA
Missile.
fire. Trigger's wasted.
watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too. Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure are making things easy for us.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Spare 15, missile away. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile. Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Pull up.
I think you might be right.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
No, you're using them to fight. Here comes the anti-air missile. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Spare 15 locked on.
Missile. Caution. Missile.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All targets
Missile.
destroyed. That's the last of the
Missile.
radar sites we needed to destroy.
Missile.
That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
I like the sound of that.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Band Dog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
Missile.
Someone's on me! Is he an enemy?
Missile.
Evade!
OC fighters do not attack!
Missile.
Shit!
Missile.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
How do they know? Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
Missile.
Show no mercy.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
What about
And then what? There's no time. This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake. Get off of me! All aircraft, gather around me.
Missile.
I mean Trigger.
Missile.
What? Bandog,
Missile.
can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missed!
Missile.
Spear 15, watch your tail. Projectile incoming.
Missile.
You've missed the radar.
Missile.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two,
Missile.
one.
Missile.
Here it comes.
Missile.
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Missile.
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three,
Missile.
2, 1.
Missile.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Yeah, we killed him!
Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile.
Spear 15, watch your tail.
Missile.
Neurons, do something! I need help! I'm on it!
I lost him.
Another projectile incoming. It's in Helios again.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
Missile. Missile.
5, 4,
Missile.
3, 2, 1.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range.
Spare forward! Missile!
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Damn. Helios inbound.
Find a way out.
There's nowhere to run.
Helios incoming.
Direct hit and we're done. We got this.
projectile on radar.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
Nearly there.
I thought the shot moved this far from the impact zone.
Missile coming at you! Move it!
Fox 2. Helio spotted.
We're killed on fire! I can take a missile or two, no problem!
Prepare for impact.
Retreat! They got me! At least now we know who to aim at.
Enemy dead ahead. He's mine.
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Missile! Missile!
Heads up, idiot! Enemy on your 6!
Impact, now! Count, 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it! Alright, I got the last one.
Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this... What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Aim for the large transport.
Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. New SAM site. There are more than we expected.
Caution.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
We can sleep in for once.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage. Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Pull up.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Band Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. You're clear to engage.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
Missile.
Another SAM spotted.
Missile. Missile.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service. Worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Missile.
Band Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer.
SAM site confirmed destroyed. Continue escort.
Firing support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Another SAM.
Missile.
Clean it up.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Rover 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
Aim for the sucker being targeted by the SAM.
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Caution.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is near critical.
Missile.
I know you're unhappy with some of the missions you've been given, but that was all for the
Missile.
sake of the war.
Missile.
Stop thinking about yourselves
Missile.
and focus your efforts on providing
Missile.
support.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, I see the
Missile.
city.
Caution.
Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first! Careful when heading into the clouds. They're waiting.
Missile.
The Oceans are flying over our border. It's a clear provocation.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Russia is our brother nation. We should help them.
along with the mission. Not that it was a load worth protecting. The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Another SAM. Head up.
Pull up.
New SAM site.
Caution. Pull up.
SAM site destroyed. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
Caution. Pull up.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination when we open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Phantom, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. We're clear to engage.
Another SAM spotted. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Pull up.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail. Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take him out. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Missile.
Aim for the sucker being targeted by the SAMs.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Roper 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft, stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Osea is our brother nation. We should help them.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Roper 1. Intercept and engage.
Missile.
Vandalog, I see enemy aircraft. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Roper 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Enemy 0.
Put 2 more on the Agile one. Send the combat engineers to prepare for a crossing into Bucharest.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Attacking the SAMs. That's our chance.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgarian airspace. Leave immediately.
Enemy 0. Pull up.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
You hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares for you.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution, bogies.
One ain't over yet.
Missile.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15 engage. Down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Wilco,
Ammunition
I was just
0.
about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Ammunition 0.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Unidentified aircraft. You're in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Spare 15. The enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
really finish him off.
Stall warning.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Got a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is simple.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base. That drone, we wanted to be on it. Oh yeah, we're currently seeing... Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We have acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout in the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord fleet, which is gathered in northern Usia. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Usia, where the Osean forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.